Hey everyone, in today's video, we're going to be looking at differentiation. Okay, so differentiation, we always have to know, let's say we have, dy dx of x squared. Okay, the first thing to know is the formula for differentiation. So let's say you have a value, x to the power of n, and you need to differentiate it. The thing that's going to happen is that you're going to take this power and then you're going to bring it down here. So you're going to multiply this value by the power, and then you're going to take 1 off the power. So it's going to be nx to the power of n minus 1. Right. So if I then have, let's say, 3x, right? What's going to happen? Well, here I have an imaginary 1. I have a 1 there. So I'm going to bring the 1 here to the front, multiply this by that 1, and then I'm going to take 1 off. Now, we know whenever we have anything to the power of 0, it's simply 1. So what's going to happen then is I'm going to have 3 times 1, which is equal to 3. Okay, now here, let's say I'm going and I'm trying to find the first derivative of x squared. What's going to happen? I'm going to bring this 2, I'm going to bring it over to the front, and I'm going to reduce it by 1. So this is going to be 2x. Okay, now let's say we have a little bit more of a complex problem. Let's say we have 100x to the power of 6 plus 24 times x to the power of 8 plus 90 times x to the power of 3 plus 4x to the power of 12. And we need to go ahead and differentiate this. So very simply, dy over dx means the rate of change of y relative to x. So when we find the first derivative, we write dy over dx because this here is the equation, and we're differentiating relative to x. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that, right? This looks like a complex problem, but it's very simple. This formula will help us. Okay, so 6, we bring that here and we multiply our 100 by 6, and then we reduce the 6 by 1. So it's going to be 6 times 100x to the power of 6 minus 1, 5. Okay, that's the first one done. Plus 8 times 24 times x to the power of 8 minus 1, 7. Plus, we take 3, bring it to the front, plus 3 times 90x to the power of 3 minus 1, 2. Plus, bring the 12 to the front, 12 times 4x. What's 12 minus 1? 11. Okay, and now we're just going to go ahead and simplify that. So it's going to be 600 x to the power of 5 plus 8 times 24. What's that? 24 times 8, 32. This here is 16, 192. 192x to the 7. Right, I'll quickly just double check that. So 4 times 8, 32. 8 times 2 is 16. Plus the 3, 192. Plus 3 times 90. 3 times 9 is 27. We have the 0, so it's going to be 270 x squared plus 12 times 4, 48 x to the power of 11. Okay, and so we just went ahead and found the first derivative of this problem, which at first looks like it's pretty difficult, but then when you break it down and you understand how we differentiate, then it becomes really easy. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, take a look at some of the other content on my channel, and I hope you have a good day. Bye-bye.